Mark Daly for Task Force TV with two extraordinary leaders in the progressive movement. Of course, our very own Ray Carey of the National Gay and Lesbian Task Force, and Ben Jealous, outgoing former president president and CEO of the NAACP, and now I guess freelancing, right, Ben?
Well, free man of color.
Well, I know that this is a very serious action today, and it's about something that I know is close to both of your hearts. Ray, paint a picture for us about why you say stop separating families on your T-shirts today.
Well, already this day has been so powerful. We heard from young people who are here from all over the country whose parents are in detention. They may be living with the parent who's not in detention, and they wake up every day worried that that parent may be taken away from them. And the youngest person who's part of this event today is 11 years old. And he spoke quite eloquently and powerfully and inspired me to make sure that we're doing everything we can for the 11 million undocumented people in this country to reform immigration.
And of course, 250,000 of those folks are LGBT. Which of course makes it an LGBT issue, but it also makes it a progressive issue as well, right, Ben?
Truly, I mean, look, the most important fight in our country is the fight for our families. And that's true in the fight for marriage equality. It's true in the fight for a fair wage for all workers in this country. And it's true in this fight to make sure that we keep families in one place and together and able to raise their children. To talk to a young person here and say, why are you doing this? Why are you going to jail today? To stand up for my father. And you say, well, how is your father doing? And they start crying because they feel the separation every day. That's not what this country is about. I mean, we require these kids when they go into school to say the pledge to our country. And when that comes to its head, this is one nation, indivisible, under God, with liberty and justice for all. And yet these kids know there is neither justice nor basic fairness, let alone the actual liberty for their parents to engage in parenting. And that's what this is about. This is about these kids, it's about our country, and it's about us finally living our pledge.
And of course, Ray, this is a popular issue. It's not as if it's, sort of coming out of nowhere and no one supports it. Poll after poll after poll says that America wants fair immigration reform. What is your message to Speaker Boehner and his colleagues who appear to be, for whatever reason, hell-bent on holding this issue up in the House right now?
Well, that's right. Millions and millions of Americans across this country want immigration reform now. They don't want to live in a country responsible for separating children from their parents. And that's the message I would say to Speaker Boehner in the House of Representatives. It is time to step up. It is time to show your true family values, and it's time to pass immigration reform.
No, it is absolutely insufficient to talk about family values and then block policies that value families. And that's what this is about. This is about walking the talk. If we value families, then let us pass the policies that keep families intact and well-fed and able to actually parent their children.
So talking the talk and walking the walk today with Ben Jealous, former president and CEO of the NAACP, and Ray Carey. Ray, Ben, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.